guys, this is Matt Smith once again, marketing person extraordinaire and the marketing manager of TexInspect, here with the Millionaire Inspector community. Now, one thing I'm always paying attention to when I'm walking in and out of real estate offices is people's personality profiles. There's a lot of different personality profile systems, essentially, in existence. The one I like to talk about, the one I like to use, is what we call DISC. So, you start with a circle, and you segment it into 4 different ones. D, I, S, and C. Now today, I'm going to talk just about the D. That stands for driver. Those are the most likely going to be the real estate brokers. But they're people that have a no-nonsense attitude. They don't really like to fool around. Basically, it's get to the point, stop wasting my time. Be brief, be blunt, be gone. If you approach them with any kind of timidity, for example, they're going to think you're selling them something, and they're going to be less inclined to talk to you. The way a driver prefers to be interacted with is you basically approach them straight on and tell them what you want. You want to let them feel like they're still in control, though. If you're trying to steamroll a driver, you're basically going to get shut down completely. A driver wants results. That's the best way to interact with them. Show them what the benefit is to them. For example, when I'm in a real estate office, in fact, there was a real estate office I walked into not too long ago where the gatekeeper was a driver personality. That's not very common, but in larger offices with 100 agents or more, that's much more common in certain areas. So I walked in, and the first time I did, it was basically, what do you want? And I took a little time beating around the bush, and she basically shut me down. I tried to ask her a presentation. She said, you know what, just give me your card, I'll stay in contact with you. Of course, I never got any kind of contact, but I walked in again, acted as if nothing prior had happened. And when I did that, I was ready this time. I basically walked up to the desk and said, hey, listen. And I didn't say, hey, listen, but I said, hey, out of curiosity, do you guys have any sales? I know you guys don't allow your vendors to sponsor sales meetings, but are there any options for us to come in and do lunch or have any kind of way to teach a class coming up on the schedule? Well, all we have is November. Instead of hemming and hawing, I said, I'll take it. And she said, okay, what's your phone number? Well, here's my card. I had my card immediately on her. It was a very much a bing, bang, boom, done kind of scenario, and that was the way she wanted it. If I would have tried to go, well, you know, oh, gee, let's see, maybe October, maybe November, I'm not really sure, she would have immediately shut me down. You've got to be to the point with a driver because they don't like to feel like their time's being wasted, essentially. Another thing with drivers is you need to let them make the decision. Well, what I could do is I could come in either November, or if you guys have an opportunity in October that would work better for you, we can come then. What works best for you? Let them make the decision. Don't try to roll over them because they're just not going to appreciate it. So that's a couple of things about a driver. I've done an entire article on them in our newsletter. I talk a lot about personality types when I'm out on the road with people at various trade shows. And it's really, really good stuff, guys. In fact, I'm doing a series of these videos on different personality profiles. If you want to see the I, click down here, or we can talk about the S or the C. You can click either one of these two as well. Thank you, guys. Matt Smith with the Millionaire Inspector community, and I'll see you again real soon.